The sink is full of dirty hookah water.
Yep, I was right. It's gross. Lovely. Soap.
I don't get the feeling those cleaning supplies are used much around here.
It's
Nothing
not like
in
we
the
have to worry
dishwasher.
about a poisoning, right? We're dead already.
These plates are filthy.
I'm just gonna leave now. Took a coffin shooter. And he's just swaying over there and passed out. Can't hold his liquor, apparently. Here, maybe I can... Let me mic! Let me poem! It will be great.
Testing. Good evening. I like to read a poem. Forgive these 5 sins.
Hurting. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust.
You said this to me in your sleep. Confuse yourselves. Hurting. I'm more than dead. Does he hear? I curl into a fist. And tomorrow? Pointlessness. The end.
I just got booed off the stage.
Muchísimas gracias.
I just got booed off the stage. I'm gonna go now. My poetry is no good. So... Alright, we've been to the Blue Casket. Time to head on over here and, going up. Return to our land of gambling on the upper side. Well, we would if we went up the stairs. We're not going to do that quite yet. There's still a little bit more to explore. So we'll head in this direction. Ooh, what is this place? Looks like a
Late
morgue.
night at the morgue, isn't it, Membrillo?
You know I can't sleep with John Doe's on the slab, Manny. If I don't ID these rose gardens tonight, I won't be ready for the 2 that come in tomorrow. And before you know it, I'm up to my ass in azaleas.
Yes. You will have so many azaleas. Well, then. They've been
Any
sprouted.
leads?
I know it's a poor coroner who blames his tools, Manny. But how am I supposed to turn up anything with the equipment they give me?
Hey, I had a government job for years, man. I know how you feel.
Not being able to do any work because you don't have the right tools?
What a sad story. These stews sprouted and no one came down to claim them?
Is most unfortunate.
Death makes sad stories of us all.
Wow. That's deep.
How's business?
Booming, unfortunately. More crime every day. And more sproutings like these. Something's happening back in Elmaro, I think. And its dark hand is finally reaching us here in Rubacava.
The one business that you don't want to hear is booming. In the morgue.
What exactly are you looking for?
I'm digging for a treasure that part of me does not wish to find. For when I uncover that sad doubloon that tells me who this poor soul is, my reward is not riches, but the chance to make a phone call and break somebody's heart. Of course, with this equipment, the search could go on for some time.
I mean, at least you don't have to worry about figuring out cause of death. It's pretty clear they were sprouted. So, you just have to figure out who they are.
Can I help?
Sure. Grab hold of this leaf right here. Manny?
I can't do it.
I know. I was just testing.
Thanks, Membrio. So appreciative of it.
How do you do this job?
Without becoming jaded, you mean? My secret to happiness, Manuel, is that I have the heart of a 12-year-old boy. I keep it over here in a jar. Would you like to see it?
No.
Sorry. Old coroner joke.
Oh, wow. I have the heart of a 12-year-old boy. I keep it in a jar.
Do you ever worry that your job is getting to you, Membrio?
Well, forensic botany is a trying job, Manny. But have you ever spent much time here with a florist? In life, they became florists because they love flowers. But here, a flower is a symbol of pain, of death within death. Their conflicted feelings build and build, and eventually, they become quite mad.
Thanks for the tip. I guess I'll send balloon bouquets from now on.
The poor florists.
Membrio, why do you stay in town? Why don't you head off toward the ninth underworld?
Manny, you can only search for something for so many years before you stop believing in it altogether.
Really? You don't believe in the ninth underworld at all?
You don't believe in the ninth underworld?
Why do you think we're all here in Rubacava?
Because you're waiting to earn off your time, or you can't afford passage, or...
Manny, we've given up. All of us. When you've been here long enough, you will too.
Well, don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
I don't think I'll be here long enough to give up. I'm, leaving as soon as I can get on board the SS Limbo, which had better be soon, because otherwise I'm in trouble. Let's see what's up here. It looks like a jail.
What a horrible jail cell. Then again, it sure taught Glottis a lesson that time.
Wonder what Glottis did.
Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL.
HL, eh? Well then. Good to know. There is a large suitcase stolen bearing the initials HL. And now it is time to go up the stairs. Instead of, down the stairs and down the elevator or something like that. We're finally back to the Calavera Cafe. Such nice, shiny neon. It's right where we had the bone wagon when we pulled in and, all that good stuff. Well, now I can go back in the cafe and do a little bit more exploring around here. There's Lupe. I'm gonna head upstairs though. See if there's anywhere, my office. I can explore this a little bit. Wonder what's over here.
My wartime communications from Salvador. He's been sending me messages like this for the last year.
Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubacava safely. This is great news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The hatchlings, which Eva has named Manny and Meche, are quite healthy and eager to serve our cause. With luck, my next letter will be borne to you across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones.
I'm not done reading it yet, but maybe later.
So Sal's been communicating with us. I'm just going to take a moment to read through the letters that he's sent.
Calavera, it is indeed a great day for the revolution. Say hola to little Manny, the first enlisted messenger to serve the LSA. Please feed him some breadcrumbs and send him back quickly, so we may know that our maiden flight was a success.
Also, testing of the pigeon system, so you get an idea of what the LSA has been doing in this past year and kind of what's been going on in general, I guess, in the past year as well, by reading through these letters, which is why I'm going through them.
Manuel, I am sorry to hear that you have not heard from your Meche. You must be patient and let your heart remain open. If it is meant to be, you will someday be reunited.
Ha! He still thinks I'm in love with her.
Manny, spoiler alert, it's because you are.
Manuel, we have found the head of the serpent. Using the computer access you provided us, we picked up a thread that led us to the man who corrupted the Department of Death. His name is Hector Le Mans. Once a small-time racketeer, he has grown fat and powerful by robbing the newly dead. Watch out for the name Hector Le Mans, Manuel. And be careful.
Hector Le Mans, huh? HL. gets curiouser and curiouser.
Dear friend, our movement now has true momentum, and our numbers are rapidly growing. Much of this is due to our communications and intelligence systems, both of which we owe to you. In light of your contributions, I would like to announce your promotion to Special Agent status. I, Salvador Limones of the Lost Souls Alliance, salute you, Manuel Calavera. You are a great ally in this noble revolution.
Considering, from the letters, all I can gather that we've done is what we did back in El Maro, which was teeth and pigeons.
Great news. We've discovered a new secret talent of our tiny messengers. We don't know how they do it, but these mysterious birds can actually find their targets just by looking at a photograph of the addressee. To celebrate, Eva has made them all little berets. I'll send you some pictures.
Oh, sounds adorable.
Manuel, I am troubled by reports of you buying the automat and converting it into a nightclub. It's fine for you to be comfortable in Rubacava for your long stay, but I pray you haven't lost sight of the larger goals. It is not this world, but the next in which our true glory lies.
Yeah, well, Manuel's never been one for just quietly sitting by and letting things happen.
I just got this one today.
Beware, Manuel, for you are in grave danger. Somehow rumor has spread on the streets of El Marro of your presence in Rubacava. If this information reaches Hector Lamans, he surely will send his evil operatives after you. You must give up your search for Mercedes for the time being, and please, be out of Rubacava on the next ship.
I think he's exaggerating the danger a little, but I do feel pretty stupid for putting my name on the big sign.
Really, Manny? Yeah, you should feel pretty stupid for putting your name on the big sign.
Ah, to sleep. Perchance to have nightmares about spiders and beavers.
Oh, you mean the demon spiders that wanted to eat Glottis's heart? And the demon beavers that wanted to build a dam out of your bones? Yeah. And now to our main desk. See what we have here.
Ah, Lady Luck.
Le numéro gagnant, le 14, rouge, Perlemanque, 13, red. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting. No more bets, please.
Well then.
Look out below.
Le numéro gagnant, le 9, rouge, Perlemanque, 9, red.
This is an outrage. I bet on number 2. Why didn't it come up number 2?
Ah, monsieur, je suis vraiment désolé. I do not pick the winners. These things are all controlled by the man upstairs.
Well, please tell the man upstairs that Police Chief Bogan was very upset when he left. And when he returns later this evening, he would prefer to have better luck.
Oui, monsieur. Bonsoir. I will definitely tell him.
Well, it looks
Mesdames et
like
messieurs, faites vos jeux,
we
s'il vous plaît.
are
Ladies
a
and
bit
gentlemen, please place your bets.
cheatsy and can control who wins and who loses in our gambling, which we have yet to visit, by the way. We came down here and we talked to Glottis earlier, but we didn't actually go back here and explore the rest of our casino and see the actual gambling going on. And ooh, look, thing. You know me, distracted by shiny click here objects.
Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Yes, I better take this with me for safekeeping.
Definitely not because you're going to just drink it yourself. Totally not. Although, metal flakes gives me a bit of an idea. Talk to... Oh, I should put it this way. Talk to this fine gentleman here.
Everything okay down here?
What happened to Monsieur Bogan's lucky streak?
It ran out.
Well, so did he.
Well then.
Not while they're losing.
Okay, I'll talk to this person here then.
Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course not, Manny. I mean, it is your club, right?
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love,
Suck up.
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful? The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, eh, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
Fair enough. So we will continue talking to Charlie next time, and I will see you all then.